Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl GH Kings. So on this video I'm going to show you guys how I make another spinach stew. This is another recipe. Okay, so this recipe is very easier and it's simpler to make and quicker and faster as compared to the other one, I think. Okay, so what do you need? You need pepper. Okay, a mixture of pepper. So here I have pepper, onion, garlic, and then I have some cumin seeds and some rosemary seeds blended to get this texture. Okay, I have some geisha or mackerel, whatever you want to use. If you don't want to use it, it's cool. I have 2 cans of diced hens tomatoes. I'm feeling really lazy this afternoon. I don't want to be cutting no tomatoes, so I'm using that. Okay, and then here I have some palm oil. So with this recipe I'm going to be using a mixture of palm oil and vegetable oil, which is my canola oil. Okay, so the canola oil is there somewhere, so I'm going to be adding that. You guys are going to see. I'm also going to be using some green peas or sweet peas because I love sweet peas in my spinach stew. And then of course my spinach is really frozen at this point, so I'm trying to unfreeze it. So that's the whole thing. Right here I have my pasta. If you have not watched that video, guys, go and watch that video. I'm making this whole thing on the same day. Okay, so stay tuned, guys. So because you don't want to waste time, okay, I am already starting this meal. So here I have the gizzard. Okay, because this is gizzard and spinach stew. Okay, so I cleaned my gizzard, make sure the inside were cleaned, and then I added 2 sachets of sazon spices on here, and that's all I have on here. I'm going to just allow it to sit and cook, and when it's finally cooked, then we're going to start making this spinach stew. Okay, but this is how my gizzard is looking like so far. I'm just going to let it finish cooking. Okay, alright guys, so I just finished cooking the gizzard, so we're about to start making the stew at this point. Okay, alright guys, so now the pot is hot. I'm going to go ahead and add some canola oil and some palm oil. Okay, so I added the canola oil. I'm going to go ahead and add the palm oil at this point. Okay, so it creates this mixture. The palm oil is solidified, so it's going to take a minute. I want the flavor that the palm oil is going to add because palm oil has a very nice flavor. Okay, that's why I'm adding it. Sometimes I only use palm oil, sometimes I only use canola oil, but today I just want that flavor palm oil is going to give it. So now I'm going to wait for it to get hot, and now I'm going to start frying or semi-fry the gizzard. Alright guys, so now I am semi-frying the gizzard. Okay, once I'm done with that, I'm going to start with the whole stew process. Okay, alright, so this is a gizzard that I just fried. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add the pepper mixture in. Okay, and I'm going to stir at it, and I'm going to wait for it to start cooking, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my next ingredient. Okay, alright guys, so as you can see the pepper mixture is cooking pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and add the geisha or the mackerel in here, everything. Okay, with the sauce and the tuna itself, because this time I'm doing gizzard spinach stew, so I can go ahead and add the mackerel at this point because I just want it to add a bit of flavor to it. Okay, so I'm going to break it into pieces, smaller pieces, in the stew. Okay, and at this point too, I'm also straining the tomatoes, you know, because diced tomatoes has water in it, and this is spinach stew. I don't want to introduce any water, so I'm straining the water out of the tomatoes, and yeah, I'm going to check on it if the water is done straining out, and then I'm going to go ahead and add it to this sauce. Okay, so yours should be looking like so at this point. So yeah guys, I just went ahead to add the tomatoes. Okay, so now I strained it and this is how it's looking like. So I added it to the stew, so I'm going to stir it, and I'm not gonna add sazon because I did add sazon to the to the gizzard. And oh, one thing I didn't tell you guys, I use the same oil that I used to fry the gizzard. Okay, so all the flavor from the gizzard is still in here. Alright, so yeah, I'm just giving it a gentle stir, and I'm just gonna let it cook for a while. And when the tomatoes are done cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and add my spinach and my my sweet peas. But actually before that, let me just add my spices now, so it will cook really nice with the tomatoes. So yeah, I'm going to add a bit of adobo for flavor. Good enough. I'm going to add some curry powder, of course, for some flavor. This curry powder. Okay, good enough. And then lastly, some nutmeg. Because I added sazon to the meat, I'm not going to add no sazon. Okay, so that's it. That's all the spices. Now I'm going to mix everything together and let it cook really nicely with the tomatoes. Okay, alright guys, so the tomato stew is basically done. So I'm going to go ahead and add the gizzard. Okay, so that the gizzard too will suck in some of this sauce. Okay, and then once I'm done adding the gizzard, I'm going to wait for like 2-3 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and also add the spinach and the green peas. Okay, alright guys, so I'm going to stir it now. Okay, you see how good it's looking like. I'm stirring at it. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the spinach and the peas. It is looking so yummy. This is my peas and my spinach. I'm going to add it to the stew at this point, and I'll show you guys later, okay, when I'm done adding it. So I add the spinach. I'm going to give it a gentle stir and properly mix it, and then add the peas. Okay, so guys, this is how it's looking like. I'm going to go ahead and add the sweet peas to it. Okay guys, this is how it's looking like at this point. So as you can see, it's very dry. I like it that way. I don't like when it has all that water in it. Okay, now I'm just waiting for like maybe 5 minutes for the spinach and the green peas to cook a little bit, because you know they were frozen, but technically they're like fresh, so I want them to soften up a little bit. Okay, and then that'll be it. I'm also gonna go ahead and just add a bit of palm oil to it. Okay, so that's how it's looking like at this point. Alright guys, so this is it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and give it a thumbs up, and also share with your friends and your family. And also let me know which recipe you guys prefer. Do you prefer this one, or you prefer the first one that I made with the agushi? Let me know. Okay, yeah, so see you guys on my next one. Bye.